cleaning your mind is just as important as cleaning your surroundings. Just as a cluttered room can make it hard to find things, a cluttered mind can make it difficult to think clearly and find inner peace. In this journey of self-discovery and mindfulness, we can take inspiration from the wisdom of Buddhism to learn how to empty our minds and find serenity. Buddhism, a philosophy that originated in ancient India, offers valuable insights into the art of clearing one's mind. Through this narrative, we will explore the teachings of Buddhism and how they can be applied to our daily lives. By the end of this journey, you will have a better understanding of how to clean your mind and achieve a state of mental clarity and calmness. Chapter 1: The Nature of the Mind. Before we embark on our journey to clean our minds, it's essential to understand the nature of the mind. In Buddhism, the mind is often compared to a clear, still pool of water. Just as ripples disturb the surface of the water, our thoughts and emotions disturb the tranquility of our minds. Imagine that your mind is like this pool of water. Thoughts, worries, and distractions create ripples on the surface, making it challenging to see the bottom. But beneath these ripples lies a deep, clear, and serene space, the true nature of your mind. The key to cleaning your mind is to calm these ripples and allow the waters to become still once more. By doing so, you can access the depths of your consciousness, finding clarity and peace within. Chapter 2: The Monkey Mind. In Buddhism, the mind is often described as having a monkey mind. This term refers to the restless, erratic, and constantly chattering nature of our thoughts. Just like a monkey swinging from branch to branch, our minds jump from one thought to another, rarely staying still. The monkey mind can be exhausting. It's like having 100 tabs open in your mental browser, all competing for your attention. This constant mental noise can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of inner chaos. To clean your mind, you need to tame the monkey mind. It's not about eliminating thoughts altogether, but rather bringing them under control. This is where mindfulness comes into play. Chapter 3: The Practice of Mindfulness. Mindfulness is a central concept in Buddhism and is also a powerful tool for cleaning your mind. At its core, mindfulness is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations as they arise, without getting caught up in them. To practice mindfulness, find a quiet place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Then, bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your nostrils or the rise and fall of your chest. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to your breath without criticizing yourself. Mindfulness allows you to step back from the constant chatter of the monkey mind. It's like taking a step back from a busy street and observing the traffic without getting caught up in it. With practice, you can develop greater clarity and calmness of mind. Chapter 4: Letting Go of Attachments. One of the fundamental teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. Buddhists believe that everything in life is impermanent, including our thoughts and emotions. Nothing lasts forever, and clinging to things that are fleeting can lead to suffering. Cleaning your mind also involves letting go of attachments. It means not getting too caught up in your thoughts and emotions, whether they are positive or negative. When you become attached to a particular thought or emotion, it can create turmoil in your mind. Imagine your mind as a container filled with water, and your thoughts and emotions as stones. If you hold on to these stones, the water becomes turbulent. But if you let go of them, the water becomes calm and clear. Chapter 5: The Story of the Empty Cup. There's a famous Zen story that beautifully illustrates the idea of letting go of attachments. It's known as the story of the empty cup. Once, a learned professor went to visit a Zen master to learn about Zen. The professor brought a cup of tea, and as the master poured the tea, the cup overflowed, spilling tea everywhere. The professor exclaimed, "Master, the cup is full, and you're pouring tea on it." The Zen master replied, "Just like this cup, your mind is full of preconceptions and opinions. How can you learn Zen if your mind is already full? First, empty your mind of what you think you know, and then we can discuss Zen." This story teaches us the importance of emptying our minds of preconceived notions, attachments, and judgments. To truly clean our minds, we must be open and receptive, like an empty cup waiting to be filled with wisdom and insight. Chapter 6: The Power of Meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for cleaning your mind and achieving mental clarity. It's a practice that allows you to go beyond the surface-level thoughts and tap into the stillness and serenity within you. There are many different forms of meditation, but one of the most widely practiced in Buddhism is mindfulness meditation. As mentioned earlier, mindfulness meditation involves paying attention to your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment. To start a meditation practice, find a quiet and comfortable place to sit. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you inhale and exhale, notice the sensation of the breath. When thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently return your attention to your breath. Meditation is not about emptying your mind of thoughts, but rather creating a space where you can observe your thoughts without being overwhelmed by them. Over time, meditation can help you develop greater mental clarity, reduce stress, and find inner peace. Chapter 7: The Lotus in the Mud. In Buddhism, the lotus flower is a powerful symbol of purity and enlightenment. The lotus grows in muddy water but emerges from the depths clean and untainted. This symbolism reminds us that even in the midst of life's challenges and difficulties, we can find inner purity and clarity. The lotus in the mud teaches us that it's possible to clean our minds regardless of our external circumstances. No matter how chaotic or challenging our lives may be, we can always return to the stillness within us. To apply this lesson in your life, consider the challenges and difficulties you're facing. Instead of letting them muddy your mind, use them as opportunities to grow and find inner clarity. Just as the lotus emerges from the mud, you can emerge from life's challenges with a cleaner, more resilient mind. Chapter 8: Compassion and Loving Kindness. Cleaning your mind is not just about personal gain. It's also about developing qualities that benefit both yourself and others. In Buddhism, compassion and loving kindness are essential virtues that can help you achieve a cleaner and more peaceful mind. Compassion is the ability to empathize with the suffering of others and the desire to alleviate that suffering. When you cultivate compassion, you shift your focus away from self-centered thoughts and concerns. Instead, you develop a greater sense of connection with all living beings. Loving kindness, on the other hand, is the practice of sending well wishes and positive intentions to yourself and others. It's about generating feelings of love, kindness, and goodwill. This practice can help you let go of negative emotions and cultivate a sense of inner peace. To incorporate compassion and loving kindness into your life, you can try the following. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Send loving kindness wishes to yourself and others regularly. You can use phrases like, "May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease." Engage in acts of kindness and service to others. Small acts of kindness can have a profound impact on your sense of well-being and inner peace. Chapter 9: The Importance of Gratitude. Gratitude is another powerful tool for cleaning your mind and fostering a sense of inner peace. It involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem. In Buddhism, gratitude is seen as a way to counteract the mind's tendency to focus on what's lacking or negative. By shifting your attention to what you're grateful for, you can create a more positive and peaceful mental state. To practice gratitude, take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. They could be as simple as a warm meal, a kind gesture from a friend, or the beauty of nature. As you cultivate gratitude, you'll find that your mind becomes less cluttered with worries and complaints. Chapter 10: The Story of Two Monks in the River. There's a Zen story that illustrates the power of letting go of the past and embracing the present moment. It's called The Story of Two Monks in the River. Two monks were traveling together on a long journey. As they approached a river, they encountered a woman who needed help crossing. Without hesitation, one of the monks picked her up and carried her across the river. Afterward, the two monks continued their journey in silence. Several hours passed, and the monk who had carried the woman across the river noticed that his companion seemed agitated. Finally, the other monk spoke up, saying, "Brother, we took a vow of celibacy, and you carried that woman across the river. How could you do such a thing?" The monk who had carried the woman smiled and replied, "I put her down hours ago, but you're still carrying her." This story reminds us of the importance of letting go of past grievances, regrets, and worries. Holding on to them only adds unnecessary weight to our minds. To clean our minds, we must learn to let go and live in the present moment. Chapter 11: The Role of Acceptance. Acceptance is a key principle in Buddhism, and it plays a crucial role in cleaning your mind. It involves acknowledging and embracing the reality of the present moment, even if it's not what you had hoped for or expected. Often, we create suffering for ourselves by resisting what is. We may wish things were different or dwell on past mistakes, but this resistance only adds to our mental clutter and distress. To practice acceptance, start by recognizing the things in your life that you can't change. Instead of fighting against them, make peace with them. This doesn't mean you have to like or condone everything, but it means letting go of the struggle against reality. Acceptance allows you to release the mental energy you've been using to resist and redirect it toward cleaning your mind and finding inner peace. Chapter 12: The Story of the Empty Boat. Another Zen story, the story of the empty boat, illustrates the concept of non-attachment and the power of letting go. A man was crossing a river when he collided with an empty boat. He became furious and started yelling at the empty boat, blaming it for the collision. But as he continued to yell, he realized that the boat was empty and no one was there to hear him. This realization caused the man to stop yelling and become calm. He understood that there was no one to blame, and his anger had been unnecessary. This story teaches us that much of our suffering is self-inflicted. We often hold on to grudges, blame others, and create unnecessary conflicts in our minds. By letting go of our attachments and judgments, we can find peace even in challenging situations. Chapter 13: The Path to Enlightenment. In Buddhism, the ultimate goal is enlightenment, the state of complete and profound wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. While enlightenment may seem like an unattainable ideal, the path to enlightenment is accessible to anyone willing to embark on the journey. The path to enlightenment is often described as the Eightfold Path, which consists of right understanding, gaining a deep understanding of the Four Noble Truths, and the nature of suffering. Right intention, developing intentions of goodwill, compassion, and renunciation of harmful actions. Right speech, speaking truthfully, kindly, and harmlessly. Right action, engaging in ethical and compassionate actions. Right livelihood, choosing a livelihood that does not harm others. Right effort, cultivating mindfulness, concentration, and the right mental attitudes. Right mindfulness, being fully present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Right concentration, developing deep concentration and meditative states. While the path to enlightenment may be challenging, it offers a clear roadmap for cleaning your mind and finding lasting inner peace. Chapter 14: The Journey of 1,000 Steps. Cleaning your mind is not a one-time task, it's a lifelong journey. Just as you need to regularly clean your home to maintain a clean and comfortable living space, you must continually work on cleaning your mind to maintain mental clarity and serenity. Think of it as a journey of 1,000 steps. Each step you take in the direction of a cleaner mind brings you closer to your goal. Some days may be easier than others, but with dedication and practice, you can make progress. Here are some practical steps to help you continue on your journey of cleaning your mind. Maintain a regular meditation practice to calm the monkey mind. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities, such as eating, walking, and interacting with others. Cultivate gratitude and focus on the positive aspects of your life. Let go of attachments and judgments that clutter your mind. Practice compassion and loving kindness toward yourself and others. Embrace acceptance and make peace with the reality of the present moment. Continuously seek wisdom and enlightenment. Chapter 15: Conclusion. Cleaning your mind is a transformative journey that can lead to greater clarity, inner peace, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The wisdom of Buddhism provides valuable insights and practical tools to help you along this path. Remember that cleaning your mind is not about erasing your thoughts or emotions, but about finding a sense of calm and clarity within the chaos of daily life. It's a journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, and self-compassion. As you continue on this journey, be patient with yourself. Like any cleaning task, it may take time and effort to see significant results. But with each step you take, you'll come closer to the serene and peaceful mind that lies within you, waiting to be uncovered. In the words of the Buddha himself, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So, embark on this journey with an open heart and a determined spirit, and may you find the inner peace and clarity you seek.